And we are back for some more Super Robot Wars. Let's go ahead and load in. So I've done all of the available onboard missions that were just do lots and lots of fighting. So I have lots of resources. I'm doing great. Good luck out there. Aw, thanks, Leanne. So let's see, records. I don't think top evades has changed any. Total credits are a lot higher now. 66 million. Total PP, 141,000. Total MXP, 1.1 million. 99 ace pilots. 4810 total attacks, 11,337 total score, 4382 spirit commands used, 3379 X counter used. It's a lot. It's a lot. Favorite supporter, Orga, by a massive margin. How am I? I am doing pretty well. Getting sucked into watching Babylon 5. Babylon 5 is great. It is good. Cheer 1253, Bless 939, and a Cell 369. That's a pretty big difference there. Let's see, top defends, top attacks, 712 for Ellie, 462, 348. Top sorties, 226, 210, 169. Score, 733 for Ellie now, 595 for Daba, 537 for Uso. And individual strength, Daba is top with 53,200, 52,600 for Uso, and Mitzvah is 51,300. I don't know how Ellie is not topping this, considering how much damage she can do. Went to an international supermarket for some Asian dumplings, but you saw the best thing for me? British puckering pickled onion crisps. No. No. Your second is Ropet. I don't even remember what Ropet does. Well, I gotta go take a look then. Let's see. Supporters. What does Ropet do? Activates the Analyze Spirit on all enemies. That's a pretty good one. That's a pretty good one. Alright, so mission-wise, we have no onboard missions. I have done them all. Also, I guess we can see here. I have 10 million credits right now. I have 29,000 PP and 40,000 MXP. So let's go ahead and spend some of that. Yeah, 10% extra damage. Howdy, Bahamut. How's it going? How are you doing today? So, AOS update. What are we missing? Alright, let's just get these two. Helps if I hit the right buttons. There we go. Doing okay? Just sort of sad? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I've been in that boat, too. I had a dentist appointment today, and I found that dentist because he was my father's dentist, and I had to break the news to him that my father passed away. So that was unfortunate and made me sad as well. Alright, I'm not going to do any skills right now. I don't care that much. I mean, I do, but I don't want to deal with that on screen, so. Okay. Let's see if we can get everyone up to 100. Alright, let's see. We got really good range. Although, range is not great except for the map weapon. And your movement isn't that great either. So let's take the move, actually. Because that means that it's easier to get into position with the Cherry Blossom Smite. I mean, the good news about the dentist is that I had no problems, which is, considering how many root canals I've had in the past, was very, very good news. 6, and I think we want movement range here. Last stream, someone said sometimes Uso isn't a new type in some SRW games. They are misinformed. I would have expected so, because that does seem weird that Uso not be a new type, considering they talk about it in the show frequently. Like, there are some characters that I could see being, like, Tomoche and, Odolo. I could understand them not always being new types, because I don't know if they get referred to it, but then again, I haven't finished my rewatch of the show. 6, and we got some decent range. Now, let's get range. Oops. This game is great on the Steam Deck. Well, that's good. Uso is the most new type. He is definitely a new type. Like, that seems like that should be incredibly obvious to me. Alright, let's see. Movement 8, so yeah, let's definitely go with the range. Move 6, and let's go with range. Victory units don't really have funnel-type weapons. In one game, as Victory as the only UC representative. Yeah, that's that is a good point. That with the exception of a few Zanskar units, there's very little new type weaponry in Victory Gundam. When you first started it, the cancel and confirm were mixed around. Huh. Well, I think that's because it's Japanese. Like, on my controller, I'm using a PlayStation 4 controller. X is cancel and O and circle is confirm. That's standard Japanese control, whereas standard American control is X is accept and circle is cancel. Alright, let's see. 6 movement, and you got pretty good range, so let's go with mobility. Alright, 7 suit, 5 movement. Yeah, let's give you mobility. A suit. Uh, 6. Let's go with range. Probably going to give you range. That's not going to affect Plasma Horn and Aerial Claymore, but we are going to get 1 to 3, 1 to 4, 1 to 5, and 2 to 6, so that will be good. Probably going to go with range on her, too. I'll recall her movement. Yeah, movement of 8. That's pretty good. Definitely go with range. Was on the controller setup, the A and B button inputs were B and A. Yeah, I don't know what the controller is like on the Steam Deck, so I don't know. You're not sure what you'll do once Ald finishes this one? It's been part of your Mondays so long you've become institutionalized. Well, you'll just have to become institutionalized to something else, sir. It's just the way of it. Don't worry, there's plenty more to become institutionalized over. Let's go with range. This is Xenoblade Chronicles. I need to do some setup to get that that working. I'm not sure if my capture card even works anymore at this point. The third one is coming out soon, yeah. And Crescents did get me a Switch. And there are other games on it that I would like to play. Alright, movement 7. Oh my god, that range. Yeah, let's go with range. Not that I plan to use you, but, you know. Okay. So now, the only things that don't have upgrades are things that currently do not have pilots. Ald finally gets into a Pokemon. Probably... does the current game still show? Yes. Yes, actually it did. That did not get changed. Sorry. Yeah, so I think what is happening is that I'm, like, tabbing, and it doesn't accept the change. Because it'll give you a drop-down, and you have to click on something in the drop-down, or it doesn't accept it. Alright, let's see. I definitely want Novel D-Surd to go all the way up. Alright, so mobility... Yep, let's go with mobility up. Okay, what else? Fa needs full upgrades. 8 mobility, yes. And... +1 ammo. Or endurance. So I don't care about energy. Ammo would be good. Let's go with terrain adaptivities. Yeah, it just affects the mecha, not the weapons, but does make her S in space, so... let's see... Who else? Needs to be fully upgraded. There we go. +1 move. And... energy really isn't a problem. So let's go with terrain adaptivity up. You have to challenge yourself by not upgrading last 10. What else am I going to do with all my money? Okay. There are some others that I would take up a little bit further, but I think we're okay for now. Okay, vacation home orbiting Jupiter. If only. If only. I could give it to you. Yes, I could give you Super Robot Wars credits. How much did I do off-screen? Just the onboard missions. That's it. Well, I think I did one of the front missions as well. just to, like, check something. But yeah, so I have no onboard missions. I did, you know, like, the 5-wave battle, 3, 8-wave battle 1, 10-wave battle 1, the mass-produced, Revenge of the Mass-Produced or whatever, the Aces one. So, alright, let us go ahead and dive right in. Actually, before we do that, power parts. Because Silver Bullet Suppressor doesn't have anything. Auxiliary Psycho Frame. Let's see. Grants S ranks in unit and weapon ground terrain adaptivities. Not what I want for this one. Sure. Increases armor. Increases attack per stocked X counter. And we'll take the Wish Bracelet too. It's fine. Okay. Alright, so I have the Narrative Gundam Apex. I should probably assign someone to them. I could put Odilo in there. Fa and the NT? No. Mass-produced New Gundam is great for her. Yeah, let's get Odilo in there. Fine. You put Banagher in it? I like the Silver Bullet Suppressor. Okay, mission. I don't know if I saw... So, Isovan, yeah, I did see that. I got the email. I haven't had a chance to go in and respond to the comments. The thing is, though, that there was, like, a circular thing that would then catch up to your ship. That's not how wakes work. It might be a bug in the, in how the game runs. I don't know. I don't know. But it's weird. Alright, so Ceruleum invites the team to Antarctica, where all is promised to come to light. Let's go. The South Pole, Judgement, the Quaestors speak of truth. And Scotia Sea. Moving to South Pole and beginning mission. Quaestor's Hall of Truth. The time has come, Ceruleum. Magister, Masters, so you've reached the answer. Theirs is just like any other civilization we've met before. After several thought experiments and rigorous debates, we have reached a conclusion. 42. That is the way of the Quaestors, pursuers of the ultimate truth. Do you spoil yourself or not? Yeah, it's good. It's a good question. It's a good question. Ceruleum, you must thank those who have participated in our thought experiments, and bring our warning to the survivors of Aus. Another non-philosophical conundrum you could solve through either common sense or hurling blast hard cheese at it, because it's an inane question. That is your duty as the new ruler of the planet. We didn't elect him. I understand. Then in the name of the Quaestors, you must tell the Earthlings their future. Oh, alright, guys, get ready to write down the lottery numbers. This is the conclusion brought upon by the people of Earth themselves. We are merely supporting it. We are the Quaestors, seekers of truth in a godless world. I don't know, have you met the amount of damage Ellie can deal? I think we may have found our god. Trace Traeger, private room. We're almost to Antarctica. We can get between Earth and Jupiter almost instantaneously. How does it take any time at all to get to Antarctica? We need to tell Auld that he was misled by chat and will get the bad ending. Don't need to worry about your answer at this point. Your ending is chosen automatically in the first run-through.
I hope this will finally clear up who the Quaestors are and what their purpose is.
The speed of plot also includes being slow sometimes. That's true. Yeah.
Since they have extraterrestrial origins, Chief Taiga and Chief Akamatsu will also be present at the meeting.
I see. You do appreciate greatly the voice acting of your comment. Made your day better.
What's wrong, Guy? You seem out of it.
Mikoto, I know this isn't the best moment, but there's something I've been meaning to talk to you about for a long time. What would you like on your tombstone?
Now that you mention it, back in the Trinary solar system when you became Genetic Gygar, you said we'd have a long talk later on.
Yeah, that's also a possibility. We need to talk to you about your hairstyle. How do you get your hair to stay that way? How much product do you have to use, and what product? I did, and I want to have that talk now, Mikoto.
Yes?
Will you marry me?
Yes. But come on. I know you well enough to know that's not all you wanted to talk about.
Oh boy, you really do know me too well, Mikoto.
Of course I do. We've known each other for how long now?
So about marriage. Before we left the Trinary solar system, they gave me a full medical exam. Do you remember?
I remember how Swan and Papillon played around with you in the name of collecting evolutor samples.
Oh my! The truth is, I heard the results of the genetic exam just before we left. Apparently my evolutor genes are almost impossible to suppress.
So they're extremely dominant?
Long story short, my children will always be evolutors, without fail. I mean, couldn't we do some genetic manipulation?
But isn't that a good thing? If all humanity became evolutors, we'd have a lot less to fear from attacks like this.
Yes, that's true, but if I happen to have a trait that, say, makes me more vulnerable to genetic disorders, it would be inherited by all my descendants.
Oh, right, and we can't reliably screen for it.
Also, in the distant future, there might be conflict or discrimination between evolutors and normal humans. Well, okay, but that's not an excuse to not have kids now. Come on, Guy. Think of how Amuro was treated after the one-year war. It would be that all over again.
You've been worrying about this all by yourself all this time.
But you've also been thinking about it, haven't you?
I have.
Besides, I don't want to have children with anyone other than you, Mikoto.
What about Swan and Papillon? I mean, I'm a semi-evolutor myself, a cross between human and new machine species.
Right, crossing our genes would mean fusing the G-Stone with the Z-Seed. There's a lot of euphemisms here. And no one can predict what that might cause.
So, we're not allowed to have children.
And who said that? It's not about whether we're allowed to have them or not. I personally think that we shouldn't. But I don't want to choose for the both of us. That's why I wanted to talk about it with you. Again, deserving of a George Takei style. Oh my!
I feel the same way, Guy. And more than anything else, I want to be with you. I do want to marry you.
Besides, just because we can't have children doesn't mean we can't be parents.
That's right, we can adopt them.
We know very well that blood alone doesn't make a family.
Just like Mamoru or Ikumi.
And when one day our kids will ask us, "Are you not a real daddy and mommy?" we'll tell them,
"Of course we are. We just had you a little differently."
You got it.
Guy, let's raise lots of kids. I want at least enough for a full baseball team. No, I'd settle for a full soccer team.
That's, it's a lot of money that you'll have to spend. Like, setting aside everything else, kids are expensive. First, I think we have to ensure humanity has a future.
We have to end the senseless war between humans, the Quaestors, and 000.
We'll do it, Makoto. We'll keep fighting for everyone out there.
Yes, together we'll overcome any hardship.
If they can afford to run a giant super robot, they can run 11 children. Judgment. But who will they play against? You'll need enough for 2 teams? Well, there's a couple other couples on board. Hey, we get Dreistrager, Rockhyloom, Reinforced Jr., and Godinian. Excluding the NSX, which is guarding the perimeter, each ship has arrived at the point designated by Cerulean. Why would the Quaestor summon the Hamtopia? I imagine they're going to reveal the result of their testing of humanity. I suspect we'll get an A+. Or maybe it's a declaration of war. That is one of the possibilities we're expecting.
Either way, we should finally be able to find out who these people actually are. The Quaestors are coming!
The Quaestors are coming! The Quaestors are coming! Welcome to these frozen lands, Hamtopia. Oh, don't worry. Climate change will make them unfrozen in any moment now. And, we'll probably be helping that along with copious amounts of beam weaponry. I'll apparently want at least one Gaogai or related for a secret. Okay.
Spare us the pleasantries, Cerulean.
Oh, I was simply trying to greet you the Earthway. Would you allow me inside your ship? This is a rare occasion, after all.
Very well. We may be able to understand each other better if we talk face to face. No, don't let him into the ship.
A sensible answer, Mitzvah. I trust those are your own words.
What is that supposed to mean?
I can see my remark was unwarranted. I'll be there shortly.
Leanne, guide his machine toward Hangar 1. If they're willing to fight, we'll answer in spades. Yes, ma'am!
Should I have every mobile team stand by on the other ships just in case?
Make it so, XO. Come if you dare, Quaestors. I'm ready to take you all on.
Nom 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 nom. Dreistrager briefing room with new music. Now then, allow me to formally introduce myself. I am Cerulean Val, Action Commander of the Quaestors. First of all, I must apologize for coming here without bringing a present. This is extremely rude of me. Oh, don't worry, Cerulean. Your presence is present enough. Now, can we take it back?
There's no heart in your apology. You didn't get what the captain told you at all, did you?
Oh, I see. You must be Ellie. I sense some sweetness behind those bitter words. You are worthy of standing before your future king. You're not Arthur. Get the hell out of here.
Could you not call yourself our king? It just feels wrong.
Besides, as we all know, kings are good, emperors are evil. Alas, that was not my own decision. Becoming our prisoner may be a nice gift. That's true.
So that's Cerulean Vol. Just like we thought, he doesn't look like an Earthling. He's so hot, my eyes are gonna burn out if I stare too much. He's hard to describe, maybe unearthly.
Hey, I've seen that movie.
Cerulean.
Yeah, he's no Earthling. What with those horns? No need to serve me tea and biscuits. This is enough hospitality for the time being.
Aren't you a little too cheerful?
I might be. You see, I've been looking forward to this day. Mitzvah, how I've longed to see you. Ew! 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 Ew, get out! Sorry, Mad Martin, there's only enough for one.
Stay away from the summoner. I mean, Captain. You lay one finger on her and I'll shoot you where you stand.
Stranger danger, yeah.
It's all right, Ellie. Cerulean, I want to know the reason you called us here.
As you know, we Quaestors have asked you several questions during our previous interactions. You should know that it was an experiment. We were testing you Earthlings, and we have now reached a conclusion, which I'm here to present. A conclusion, you say? You're free to do your own experiments, but why do you need to let us know the results? We, the Quaestors, are pursuers of the ultimate truth. What? We already know what that is. Ham is delicious. Eat more ham. Especially if it has brown sugar glaze. According to the conclusion we reach, in other words, according to the truth, we hand down our judgment upon a civilization.
Your judgment?
First you're the king, now you're the judge. Who the hell do you think you are? Well, I mean, he thinks he's the king and judge. I mean, judgment tends to come with being a king. In, you know, a monarchy. Yeah. Get out, Tozzarin. You fiend. You're probably in it with the, Quaestors, aren't you? Well, one part of it is that people don't wear enough hats. Do you fancy yourselves gods? It would be within our rights, after all. We all know that the only god here is Ellie.
You annihilated the divine civilization Aus.
Exactly.
I had a sneaking suspicion that was the case.
It's true, then. Aus was destroyed by the Quaestors. How much do you know about Aus, exactly? We know they were a highly advanced civilization who brought to Earth the power to oppose the Quaestors. Well, it just shows that you're a second-class citizen, not a rogue AI. And that your headquarters are in the same subspace where the legacy of Aus is resting. Is that all? Well, that explains a very great deal. What do you mean? If you knew the truth about Aus, you'd see us, their destroyers, in a different light. Aus, the self-proclaimed divine civilization. She and hers were the scourge of the universe, acting self-righteously in the name of God. Say what? They were one of the oldest civilizations in the universe. They would often bestow intelligence to the native inhabitants of various planets. If you knew the truth about... wait, why are you wearing sunglasses inside? Well, Mad Martin, it's because Quattra's future is so bright. He has to wear shades.
Hey, isn't that
just like the Wolgaru?
Now I get what Lilith meant. Aus, the divine civilization, and the Wolgaru, the hand of God. Both are connected to a godly presence.
I mean, that's kind of gonna be true of any theocratic civilization. But it seems like God was just how they rationalized the idea of beings from other planets who brought them progress and evolution. When one of the races they nurtured developed a civilization that did not satisfy their requirements, they would erase that civilization. Ascot was way hotter than this guy, just punch him. I'd like to, Lord Smappy, but unfortunately he's here under a flag of truce, and we can't violate that. But don't worry, I'm sure there will come a time when we can black hole him. As their creators, they claim to be taking responsibility for their own failure, you see.
That's just cruel.
I mean, if gods didn't want to be slain, then they wouldn't have kickin' battle music. Like, this is just a fact of nature.
I see now. That is certainly the height of arrogance.
The Quaestors were one of the many civilizations that incurred the wrath of House, becoming a target of their purge. But our ancestors fought back in the name of freedom and justice, and in the end, the target of destruction became the Destroyer. That's right, we brought freedom and justice back to the universe. So why are you sending out robots to attack us? Alright, that was an interesting musical sting. Oh! Hey! Here she shows up!
How dare you!
We did get a visit from the gaudily dressed ship lady. That is quite gaudy too. But she does have a halo, so clearly she must be divine, right?
Miss Orchidakia! She must want to confront the Quaestors, her killers, directly.
Oh my, what a surprise! If it isn't Lady Orchidakia, survivor of the Divine Civilization House. He only asked to come aboard, he did not ask for a temporary truce? It's fair. We got lots of Xenos on board. I like her eyes, though. Like, I feel like I know her character designer, and I could not find it anywhere. Yes, you're quite famous, the lone woman who kept opposing us hundreds of Earth years after Aus's end. Looks like you've chosen the Earthlings as your new tools for revenge.
I only want to restore order to the universe.
Did her, shroud change? I feel like it did. It started glowing blue. Or did I just not notice that before? Order? Aus has no right to utter that word. You would punish in the name of God those who did not meet your standards. There was no order in what you considered peace.
That's because you failed to understand. Without someone to lead them, every living creature in the universe is doomed to chaos.
Dang it, lady, I wanted to like you. Fear not, as long as we Quaestors exist, that will never happen. We will make sure of that. Says the guy who says he wants to be our king. You don't like any of these people?
Who gave you the right?
It seems you have yet to realize where exactly you stand, Orchidakia. Whatever divinity you might have had was lost the moment you were defeated by your creation. Unfortunately, Mad Martin, we're on Earth. The airlock's not going to do any good. In slaying the gods, we have become the new gods. A simple natural progression. Well, you've set yourselves up as gods. That means we're going to have to take you down. Unlike you, we are not ruled by arrogance and self-righteousness. And everyone, literally every single person on board every one of our ships, just for no reason, has the urge to laugh hard and long for hours. What? Why are you all laughing at me? I think Ceruleum is supposed to be another flavor of law. I don't think he's chaos. You can still throw them out and they hit the ground. That's true.
We pass our judgment only through repeated experiments and debates. That is how we reach the truth. Silence, you swine! How dare you talk back to your creators? So confident, even all by yourself. Or maybe that's just the arrogance of someone who yet fails to realize the truth. Heed me, Orchidakia. We, the pursuers of truth, will protect order in the universe in the place of Aus.
Yeah, see, just another, like, honestly, I'm not seeing much difference between what he is saying the Aus were and what he himself is. It very much is, the autocrat knocking over the previous autocrat so that they can become an autocrat themselves.
Silence, 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 silence. Be silent!
Well, she looks a little angry. It's a little bit. Miss Orchidakia, maybe you should calm down a bit.
What are you doing? This conversation is clearly meaningless. Kill him already, then send his mauled corpse back to them. That will teach them to defy us.
Can't do that. Attacking those who have requested dialogue can only worsen the situation.
I wasn't asking, Earthling. I was ordering.
Lady, I think you got some wires crossed. We are not your servants. Looks like there was some truth in what Ceruleum told us.
You wretched Earthspawn. Very well.
She's gonna try to take over our ship, isn't she?
This feeling, it's just like those other times I felt like I was losing myself. Go now, my slaves. Slaughter the Quaestors.
Well, poop.
Your wish is my command. All is the will of Aus.
All is the will of Aus. What's going on? Well, I'm glad Daba's not controlled. Is it just the crew on the ship?
I'm not sure, but I think she's sending orders directly into our brains.
Well, now, I'm impressed by your force of will, Ellie. You're actually resisting Aus's obedience gene without any assistance. He's not from Earth, yeah, but, I mean, if the whole thing about Aus having created all the people and everything like that.
When we first clashed, I realized that you were Aus's vanguard, but I never imagined you'd be able to reject her influence. Ceruleum, what is an obedience gene? It's a bit of genetic information that Aus would bury within their chosen species before bestowing them with intelligence.
Also, he's immune to Poseidon's whole thing, so maybe just be a thing for him in general. That's true. It would have been nice if we had seen some people from other franchises, because right now the only thing I know is that it's the, you know, the crew of the ship. And we don't even know all of them, you know. Maybe the captain, the XO, Leanne. Don't know about them.
Aus would then exert their influence over those genes through a psychic signal called subjugation wave, ensuring the absolute obedience of their subjects.
Alright, well, Jonah is, maybe it's a new type thing as well that can resist it.
My head feels like it's splitting. No, someone's entering my head. God damn it, I'm losing myself. I'll stop being me.
Hey, wouldn't you know it, it's all the main leads of the various shows able to resist.
Hang in there, guys. You have to stay strong. Why do you resist, Elheim Van Houten? I've always been fighting to protect my freedom. And I'm going to keep doing so. My heart belongs to me and no one else. What? How? Orchidakia, I'm the only one who can choose how I live my life. I am not going to give up my future to you. Your future? The subjugation waves are weakening. She must have been overwhelmed by Ellie's spirit.
We have incredibly powerful new types, but it's Ellie who manages to break the hold. Meanwhile, Edge is sleeping in his bunk, yeah.
Still.
All is the will of House.
All is the will of House. I'm not surprised it wouldn't work on aliens like myself or Mamoru. But why can't some of us break free from her control?
Ellie is very overpowered, that is true.
I think the only people still under control are officers from Military Academy 30. What? But why? Mitzvah, take lead of my servants and slaughter the Quaestors.
Well, her eyes don't look any different.
As you command, Mistress Orchidakia. Good girl, the time I spent nurturing you was worth it. Nurtured? You never noticed she's been under my control from the start. Huh? It all went exactly as Fikes and I planned. Oh! Fikes is a bad guy! Oh my lord! How could we have possibly foreseen that?
If only she had been so overpowered in Xenogears. Not a rogue AI? Did you not see when I completely murdered things with air rods? Fikes is the Commodore. He's the guy who set all this up. With the big scar on his nose.
In order to control you as a group, I would occasionally manipulate Mitzvah's consciousness to direct her. Are you saying that the captain was your puppet?
Your wild instincts did smell something off about Captain Mitzvah, Shinobu. It must have been Orchidakia's influence on her I was sensing. Now, actually, this is a good question. Are these guys feeling any of the effects of this or not, because they're from an alternate world? You were hoping to catch this part of the stream? Well, good timing.
Deep down, you were all aware of this, Eliham Van Houten. That's why you felt compelled to be close to her. Because the power you were gifted with was there so you could serve as Aus's vanguard. So that's what Commodore Fikes meant by being gifted. Yes, you were fated to be my servant from the moment you were born. Me, the captain, everyone. We've been dancing to Aus's tune all along.
Ah, but you're repulsive, Orchidakia. The very arrogance is the reason you were destroyed long ago.
Enough! You won't leave this place alive, Quaestors! If you force my hand, I will activate the Kailash Giri in orbit and have it fire on Antarctica.
Wait, what? How is Jin not completely controlled? Hell, she made Commander Mitzvah keep the Kailash Giri intact just for this?
All hands, attack Ceruleum. Don't let him escape. I have a duty to lead this planet down the right path. I fear I can't let you kill me. What do we do, Captain Bright?
I absolutely can't ignore this. Whoa! The Dry Strager is starting to move. The truck have started to move?
This vessel is already under my control. Those who do not follow the will of Aus must be eliminated. That is why this vessel was created.
All hands, fall back. Prioritize your own safety.
So you won't obey me? Then you'll get what you deserve. Orchidakia, how could you?
Wow, that's gotten all the way over there. Status report. All members have been retrieved by the other ships. The only people left on the Dry Strager are those under Orchidakia's control. No response from the Dry Strager. Situation inside the ship is unclear.
Ceruleum is still on the Dry Strager as well.
Quaestor incoming.
They've never deployed such a formation before. Quick, get Ellie out there! In other words, they're serious this time. Get ready to return fire. All ships deploy mobile teams. Narrative Gundam Apex cannot operate on the ground, so another set of packs has been equipped. What do we got? C-packs. Sure, that's fine. Okay, let's see. Huckbind, V2, Brownie, L-Game Mark II. So we should bring a Gal Geiger. Let's bring MP New Gundam. I missed a Gal Geiger. Let's go ahead and bring Gal Geiger. There we go. Anyone else that I should bring? Yeah, where's Bright Slaps when you need him? Why didn't Bright slap her and fix that? Should have worked, right? So I do still have people who are a little bit low level. Down around 100. I did get some of them up, leveled up, though. Celise and Wyndham, we can get you. L-Game, Novelty, Surd, 8 left. I should probably bring some of the other main people. It would not work on Mitzvah? Aww. Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking. Alright, Maz and Kaiser. High Nu. We'll bring Phoenix. Totally bring Giant Sangyong. Shin Getter Dragon. Ikaruga. Let's see, who else do I want to bring? Yeah, we could bring Benager. We haven't seen all of his attacks, so that would be good. So we got 2 more. We could bring Fire Jadecker. And Gridman. We'll go with that. It's a good assortment. It's not literally every lead, but it's a good assortment. Damn it, how are we supposed to take out a whole army without the Dreistrager? We'll figure it out. The Dreistrager's not going to fix itself, so we've got to make it through this. Are you alright, Ellie? The Quaestors are getting serious. I can't let a little headache slow me down. Besides, I can't leave the Dreistrager like that. Come on, Ellie. First we make it through this, then we take back the Dreistrager from Orchidakia. Right, we have to rescue the captain and the whole crew. First priority is to intercept the Quaestors. All units, commence the attack. And in the end, we never got to hear the conclusion Cerulean mentioned. It might become apparent during this confrontation. Alright, defeat all enemies. Allied warship shot down. The Orcasula Zang has a chain of command ability which raises the hit rate of all allied units. Take it out as quickly as possible. Orcasula Zang, huh? Not actually seeing one that looks different. Ah, okay.
What are we looking at hit point wise? 2330. All right. Okie dokie. Alright, first things first. Hey, we can still use passion for research. Second Hand's Way. Multi-actions going on everyone who can get one. Okay. First things first. Take them out as quickly as possible, you say? Full impact black hole cannon. Oh, look. I'm going to take it out right away. Ah, we can't use Leanne. Alright, Umi. Help us out. Ah. Just instantly destroy him.
So my power was something Aus gave me. Looking back, it was no coincidence that I ended up in the Huckbind. But it was my decision to keep fighting. I'm not letting her take credit for that.
And I forgot to turn off the, turn animations back on. My mistake. I will fix that. Alright, let's have someone else do it. If you've seen one black hole, you've seen them all. Yeah, but I like black holes. And you're not going to be able to reach up there, so let's go this way. Can I... I can get two of them. Alright, Spirit. Well, I could snipe. I don't think that's going to do any good. First of all, let's cheer. And we'll just soul. That's fine. Alright, so we'll take out two of them. With the Wings of Light. Yeah, just two of them. Now, because this always plays even if you have animations turned off, when I was doing the onboard missions, I was basically listening to either this song or No Reply from the Wind all the time. It was hilarious. There were a few others that would show up for a while too, but it was mostly these two. Alright, multi-action. Alright, Fairy Stab. Okay, animation's back on. Let's go ahead and cheer. And that's going to be a shoot down, so let's go. I can sell the V2, yes, but I believe he had full movement already. Ellie and Uso both come out of the gate with 20. What is Sin? Well, we got the Lancelot Sin. Is that what you're talking about? You had a few Symphogear songs running on most of your Gundam Cross-Rays playtime. You know what? Let's go ahead and have some fun. Miraculous Mark. Nerom. Fairy Stab. And X-Action Smash Hit, just because we can. I don't really need MXP anymore. Okay. So there we go. We got everything except for Wall, DI. DI is negative. I can't remember which one that one is. And Mercy. Oh, you are going to hit him with everything you have, Priscilla. Disrupt, thank you. $85,000. Autonomy is her murdering you. That's what autonomy is. Yeah, I don't use it very often. I got a part that does it or something like that, I think. Yeah, disrupt and analyze. Let's go ahead and do that. That works. Alright, let's see. Do we have a line of enemies that we can get into? Yes. Perfect. Let's go ahead and saber you. That's a shoot down. You notice one of the voice choices for the female custom pilot in Cross-Rays was Oko Hikasawa, Hikasa, who voiced Maria in Symphogear, and Rias Ramori in High School DxD. And there we go, full-powered Gridman. Alright, we'll get to that in a second. Although, maybe I don't want to go after those front guys, just because I want to leave some chewy, yummy enemies for... Yeah, I might move him. Which is basically ancient history now. God. Everything I have seen is ancient history now. And a level there for Fa. Yeah, if I take out these guys, it's going to be a problem. Alright. Well, first of all, Fairy's Blessing. Sprite's Cheer. Alright, let's see. What do we have line of enemy-wise? See, he'd take out those three, which is really good. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now, yeah, I can't take out all those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, so you can take out these 3. But then that would make it difficult to get some of the other guys to get hits. Alright, well, let's see what we can do about getting other people attacks. Oh, I can't do a Goldian double hammer. Alright, Hell in Heaven will be a shoot down there. Kaon is still new. I feel that way about most things after 2000, so... Aw, you didn't smash right into its robo-crotch. Alright, quite a few levels there, 7 levels. Fire Blaster. Let's go for you, that's a shoot down. Oh, wow! We melted it, but it got better for a moment. 6 levels there. We'll go ahead and get another, Oh, actually, Zeal! Yeah, there we go. Fin Funnels. That'll be a shoot down. Especially because you're not getting a second attack. Wow. Fire Blaster may be a bad move to use in Antarctica. That could be bad. Yeah, like, there's so many beams flying around that I don't think it matters at this point. Alright, 6 levels there. Now we can get a smash hit going. Alright, let's go ahead and see what we can do with you. And I should probably not get into the range of the... if I do use L Game's Buster Launcher. Alright, that's going to be a shoot down. I like how the shields have tails on them. There's 6 levels. Unfortunately, now he can't do anything. Oh, also, let's see. Are you... Nope, you're not getting X counter. So I guess, I mean, not sure if that's good or bad, actually. Not wasting X counter, but... Can you get a shoot down? No. Yeah, you can get a shoot down on that one. There we go. Oh, what about a... Oh, nope, you're not going to get a second attack. Alright. Of course, when you don't need a second attack, you get the second attack. When you do need the second attack, you don't get the second attack. What parts do you have? Oh, Hero Chronicle. Oh, that's good. Let's go with... not a shoot down. Alright, that's a shoot down. Ah, good times. And there we go, Mazin power. Now, we haven't gotten the Psycho Frames activated yet, unfortunately. Alright, we're still staying out of the area. So, Getter Beam. Is that the longest? It's not the longest. What about Shin Poseidon attack? Okay. Alright, what if I... Oh, I can Zeal. Let's do that. And Valor? Yeah, that'll be a shoot down. I'll take it. That's what happens when you don't have an overinflated skill stat like Amuro or Ernie. Amuro was in the same boat. He didn't get a second attack on one of those guys. He might be a little bit lower level. You said duty. Sorry, I can't take them seriously. Wow, yeah, pretty good number of levels there. 8 levels. Do you have Zeal? Nope. Alright, I can't... how about... We Spirit. Now we can do that one. There we go. Yeah, that'll be a shoot down. Probably don't need to do that. Alright, that'll be a shoot down. Let's do that. Yeah, there's nothing else I need to do. Why have 2 arms when you can have all of the arms? I have no idea what he said. Hey, you got Zeal. That's good. Let's not get into the way of the Alright, can we get Soul? Yeah, there we go. I do not get this swapping the arm thing. What? I mean, obviously I need to see a narrative. I have not seen it yet. I should. But that is just such a silly, silly, silly thing. Okay. How about we go here? I've seen Unicorn. I haven't seen narrative. Yeah, the Silver Bullet suppressor isn't in Unicorn. The Silver Bullet is. Oh, because of the recoil. It's a beam weapon! What recoil? There shouldn't be recoil in a beam weapon! Oh, it's only meant to be used by the unicorn. Okay. Ah, okay. Still, it's a beam weapon! Oh. Alright, 6 levels there. Do you have... Oh, hey, you got Zeal. Good. Okay, I might be able to get to that guy. Buster Gridman? Buster Gridman reaches. And you do shoot down. Good. It's anime, you can't question that logic. True. I mean, I do like the silver bullet, but I would definitely take a master grade of that. Not that we're gonna get one. NTD. Psycho Frame. It seems bad to have the NTD trigger. I mean, I know it's just a morale thing, but it seems like maybe that shouldn't work. Have I seen Gundam Age? No, I have not. I'm not. He's kind of tired of AU Gundam stuff. Yeah, that said, I am looking forward to the Witch of Mercury from Mercury. Can I get over here? Give snipe? You do. Do I use it? Yeah, there's plenty of... I'm not going to run out of SP in this fight. Yeah, the opposite. You're tired of UC Gundam. Welcome AU, try new things. See, like, there's so many UC stories that they haven't told. From my perspective, that that's one of the reasons why I'm not tired of it. X action. Smash it. That'll work. Yep, there we go. We need Crossbone Gundam. That's what we need. I don't care that much about Johnny Ridley. I want Sentinel as well. Give me Gundam Sentinel. Give me Crossbone Gundam. I just want to see the Deep Striker animated. Is that so wrong? Alright, let's see. Nope. Do you have snipe? No, you don't. Alright, Spiral Flash. There we go. Yeah, there we go. It just seems, that there shouldn't be a recoil on a beam weapon. Yeah, like, that's the thing, Eric, is that, like, there's plenty of late UC era stuff that they could do. I don't need, like, if they're gonna do more like 1 Year War type stuff, I want to see more things like 8th MS Team. You know? We could do something with, like, the White Dingo team and stuff like that, but we don't really need, we really do not need, more, like, new type stuff around, you know, like, around the 1 Year War and stuff like that. They could do the proper F91 series. Well, what was going to come from that basically got replaced by, oh, you have portion again, alright. Got replaced by, Crossbone, so that's what we need. They should do Crossbone. There could be connector stuff between F91 and, Victory. We're getting, I mean, like, it's fantastic that we're actually getting Hathaway's Flash. Finally. That at least gives me some hope that we may get, Crossbone Gundam. Alright, so there's 9 left. Let me move the ships up so that we can get some more, so we can reactivate some people. Next order, restore action. There we go. Who else is out? You're out. You're out. Alright, you have a part that will give some more X counter, and then I can restore action on you. NTD mode. Sure, let's change what you do. So now we have the Psycho Attack. Alright, I'm going to need some more points. Alright, anyone still piloting one of these? Yes. Let's go ahead and take you out. I mean, you can't really compare DG cells because G Gundam is kind of all intended to be more of a super robot. Responsibility is you dying and me killing you. It was my responsibility to kill you, sir. Alright, how about you dying? There we go. I mean, I honestly, like, I'd kind of rather new type stuff just be relegated to getting bits weapons, and that's it. You know, that's one of the good things about F91 and F91 Victory Gundam is that you don't really have too many specialized new type weapons, and it's basically just their senses are heightened.
Great Scott, are you seeing this? Someone's hijacking the communications network of the entire solar system. What did you say? Incoming transmission to all lines.
Uh-oh. Quaestor's Hall of Truth. I would like to get, actually, so if we did like a one-year war type thing, I would, actually they might be a little bit too young for that. But like a Zeta, double Zeta, Char's counterattack thing, where we're seeing what Romero and the other old guys were doing back then. There was a, so apparently F90, like that's something else that they could animate. F90 actually has Jobjon in it, from the original Mobile Suit Gundam. If they do Victory again, give us Old Man Judo. Well, but no, he's he isn't in Victory. He's in Crossbone, I think. Oh no, actually, he might be. It might be one of the Victory mangas. I can't remember at this point now. It is Crossbone. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, Jobjon lived. The Gump, yeah.
People of the Earth, people of planet Earth, we are the Quaestors, pursuers of the ultimate truth.
Well, if you're so interested in the truth, why don't you show us your face?
We have recently subjected you to various tests with the aim of examining you from different perspectives. We have finally reached a conclusion. I have arranged for this forum to allow every single one of you to listen to our judgment. That is, to the truth. What I am about to say is of the utmost importance for the future of your civilization, so listen carefully and take it to heart.
And everyone around the world is like, come on, change the channel. Where is my... Fine, screw this. Turn off the TV. I'm putting on a DVD.
The truth that we, the Quaestors, have reached is that you Earthlings are unworthy of existing.
And once again, humanity all around the world is like, yeah, we knew that already. Come on, give us a break. You're like the 83rd alien race that's shown up and said the same thing.
I have been evaluating the balancing scale of truth. On the right side, humanity's foolishness. On the left, its danger. In the end, the scales were tipped to the left. Humanity has proven how dangerous it is. If left to your own devices, you would eventually become a threat to other civilizations. For the sake of universal order, we, the Quaestors, have decided to annihilate humanity. This is a declaration of war from the Earth's new king, Cerulean Vol.
So you're now just going to wipe out Cerulean's entire... all the people he's supposed to be ruling, huh?
I imagine you will disagree with our decision, but allow me to reiterate. You, humanity, brought this upon yourselves.
That is such abuser logic. Threat to other civilizations, many of whom are also invading the Earth. Yeah, like, that's the thing, is like, who's the bigger threat? The civilizations invading Earth, or Earth, which has yet to develop interstellar travel? Oh, look, guys, we can make it to Jupiter and Saturn, and that's it. We are such a threat.
We are not gods, thus we only examine the facts, draw a logical conclusion, and act accordingly. The good news is that we wanted to come to this conclusion anyway, and it just so happens that that is the conclusion we reached. I hope that you will follow reason and peacefully accept your fate. Oh, yeah, okay, you want to annihilate us, that's fine, you can just shoot me right in the head right now, it's okay. That is all I have to say. May you make the most of the little time you have left. You're going to annihilate humanity? So that's your answer, Quaestors. How much better than us do these bastards think they are? Ultimate truth, my whole ass. They're doing whatever they want. But we won't obey. Oh wait, actually, I'm not a human, so it's okay. I'm not a human of Earth. I can just go back to the Astragalus galaxy. You lack the wit to accept the wisdom handed down by the Magister. Still, now humanity will be forced to think about its future. Cerulean, you've given us your answer. And now we will too. We're going to fight back with everything we have. Chirko sipping coffee on the rock island, yeah. And still, you choose to resist. Your inability to accept the inevitable is beyond my comprehension. Cerulean, what if we examine the facts that you are an aggressive, arrogant, invasive species and thus have no right to exist within our Earth sphere? And for the good of all humanity, we must, purely logically, of course, wipe you out, or at least defeat you to the point where you leave us alone forever. You'll just accept this, right? Right? Not going to fight back, because this is pure logic. Interesting how you want to fight back on this. But this time, there's nothing you can do. The Dreistrager, your best asset, is in that pitiful state. We still have Ellie. If you think it's going to be under Orchidakia's control for much longer, you're dead wrong. Captain, please open your eyes. Her eyes are open. Exo, Lien, Mavi, Miu, Irene, Asus, Jiaquan, Kana, Rakin. Please remember your will to fight. Isn't that the duty of the crew of the Dreistrager? Aren't there other crew? Isn't there any other crew on the Dreistrager? It's 2 kilometers long. Ellie. Dreistrager hallway. It seems Mitzvah's subjugation is wavering. Was it Ellie's words? Was it his powerful... Excuse me? Excuse me, Cerulean. Did you just misgender Ellie? You're gonna have to die for that alone. I think everyone else locked themselves away from the pilots. Silence, Quaestors, your time is coming! I mean, Orchidakia, it is coming. That's definitely true. Oh, no, so I don't think that's a translation error so much as an error in putting in a variable. Because they do it in other places. Now go, tear that pig limb from limb! Ham time. No, I don't want... What is the meaning of this? Why aren't you obeying me? Well, it seems... Once again. I'm getting the feeling that they didn't test the entire game out with a female protagonist. For QA purposes. Maybe they need more ladies on the QA team. I don't know. It seems she was able to reach out to more than just Mitzvah. Empress Memory. I like that. Edge was the secret protagonist? Never. Lame Van Hoon, why are you still fighting us? You have the gift, do you not? You certainly never bore me. Silence! Shut up, Quaestors! I do pity you, Orchidakia, still clinging to a glory long gone. I just have to intensify the subjugation waves. Then nobody will be able to resist, not even those with recessive obedience genes.
I don't think that's how recessive genes work.
Yes, every single Earthling will become my soldier.
Game, we know it's maybe. Like, literally. We can recognize the cleavage. Oh, and the hair, too.
That's quite enough, Orchidakia. Oh, you? Sorry, but your revenge ends here. What's this?
Huh?
What was I... How is this possible? They should be under my control. Oh, I've been working on a device that negates subjugation waves on the side. Looks like I finished setting it up just in the nick of time.
I knew Mavie would come through for us. 3 cheers for our mad scientist. Yay! Deus Ex Mavia.
You what? Simply put, it's an application of Psychomu tech. It replicates the psycho waves of someone with a strong resistance to your subjugation waves. Specifically, the psycho waves of the one person who carries the obedience gene but will never submit to you. Elaine Van Houten. As to its effectiveness, well, you can see for yourself. The Dreistrager's crew is no longer under your control. How? How were you able to act of your own accord, Mavie Hawkins? You were supposed to be under my full control like Mitzvah. Simple. I thought this might happen, so I prepared accordingly. Okay, I'll be honest. I was saved by the Dreistrager's ace in the hole. What?
Now that I wasn't expecting. Orchidakia, both you and the Quaestors have greatly underestimated us Earthlings. We're taking back the Dreistrager and everything we hold dear. Zanskier's Angel Halo surely also rendered mood instantly now? Probably not. Mad Engineer, not Mad Science? Close enough. I'm pretty sure she prefers Mad Scientist.
What's this? It's time you went back to sleep in the deepest recesses of the Dreistrager's systems. No, you can't do this to me. I am Orchidakia of the Divine Civilization House.
Thank you for the power you've granted us, but from now on, we will protect our planet of our own accord from now on. You said now on twice, Exo.
Ah!
Can we just reprogram her? I'd rather reprogram her. Hessen, subscribe for 35 months. Nice. Hello, Big Pickle here. Support Big Pickle and support saving innocent pigs from slaughter. Pigs. Look, Hessen, I'm sorry. Ceruleum is not an innocent pig. He is most definitely a very guilty pig. For a game with so much text, you can forgive a few errors. Oh, I know. I definitely can too. I just like calling them out. Lorcanas, it's okay. I'd rather her be a member of the crew, though. Just a little bit of reprogramming. I mean, saving pigs from being turned into ham. You monster. Also, I missed that.
Ceruleum, you escaped.
This is Lieutenant Reynold Harden of the Dreistrager. We've broken free from Orchidakia's influence and have recovered control of the ship. Yes, you are. Well, at least you admit it.
XO? We owe this victory to our XO. We may have been dancing to Orchidakia's tune, but in the end, she was dancing in the XO's headspace. Really?
I've been preparing for this very day. We don't need to fear a house any longer.
Now we fight by our own free will. What happened to Orchidakia? And how did Reynold do this?
She's sealed deep within the ship's systems. She's not getting out of there anytime soon.
Does your foolishness have no end, Earthlings? How do you plan on fighting us without Aus's favor? Are we truly the fools here, Ceruleum? Do you really not see that you're contradicting yourselves? You have rebuked Aus for their arrogance in the past, and yet you now follow them in their footsteps. You're wrong. We're nothing like those she and her. Those she and hers? The fact that you must be annihilated is the truth we have reached after a series of tests and debates. You're arrogantly pushing a choice you've made by yourselves onto us.
Yeah, we could never agree to that.
It's true that there are a lot of bad people out there, but there's also plenty of good people. That doesn't include Katagina, though. You can't lump them all together and erase them just because you feel like it. That is the answer reached by the Magister and the Masters. In other words, that is the ultimate truth.
I'm going to be honest with you, Ceruleum. You'll never be a king.
Excuse me? I'll just be an emperor then.
At the end of the day, you're only doing whatever this Magister person tells you to do. What's kingly about blindly following someone else's orders without thinking for yourself?
I'm blindly following someone else's orders?
Wake up, Ceruleum. You're a puppet, and the Magister is pulling your strings.
Oh, I know, Ellie. I don't think that's going to work. He's going to get all, oh, you're trying to tell me to be woke. Oh, no.
Ellie, I won't allow you to besmirch the Quaestors any further.
Oh, looks like you're speaking up for yourself for once. I like you better this way. That said, I'd like you better with a black hole blasting you. Come on, Ceruleum, let's settle this.
No, not this time.
Are you running away?
Hamtopia, you now realize how powerless you are without Eos's favor. But rest assured, even after you fall, we will still be there.
Dang it! I still had more to kill. Kept up the pleasant gentleman act even on his way out.
Something about what he said bothers me. Could it be that a new enemy is coming?
What is it, Go?
The dimensional distortions caused by the 4 pillars of light are gathering here in Antarctica. What does that mean exactly? The dimensional boundaries of this area are beginning to collapse.
And from the rift will come... Run away.
I heard a voice in my head.
Run away, hurry.
A Targ is from Star Trek. Speaking of Star Trek, and I should talk about this not right now, but maybe like in the next episode. The new Spelljammer thing from Wizards of the Coast is super Star Trek-y and not in a good way.
I think it's a girl.
It's a Limpid channel. Then this voice belongs to...
Ah!
It's Sakura! This is Sakura's will, I'm sure of it.
She's reaching out to us from the wormhole.
It's coming. It's crossing the wormhole to come here, to Antarctica.
It's coming, the Conqueror King.
I thought we defeated him.
Conqueror King Genesic.
I thought the Conqueror King was sealed in Jupiter. Why is it showing up on Earth? By crossing a wormhole, time and space lose all meaning.
And since the dimensional boundaries are pretty brittle here, it just needs a little push, huh? But what does it want? The annihilation of all intelligent life, just like we wanted when we were its thralls. So our final battle will take place in Antarctica.
No, I'm pretty sure we have more fights left to Darien.
Look, it's the Zero Robos that vanished alongside the Conqueror King at Jupiter. Hinoki, if we heard Sakura through the Limpid channel...
Yeah, Sakura must be inside the Conqueror King.
The hell? This is the worst case scenario! Even so, we must fight. If we don't stop it, It'll destroy humanity.
But Guy...
Don't get me wrong. We're going to defeat the Conqueror King and save Sakura. We can't do one without the other.
Now we're talking.
Never give up, no matter the hardship. That is how a brave fights.
You haven't completed all the anime finales yet, so I'm going to leave. Yeah, exactly.
Captain, the Dry Striker is ready for combat. Please take command. Captain.
Captain, you should fall back and let the Exo handle the rest. Ellie. But if you think you can do something, then do it the best way you can. That's what you taught me. That's the way you are. The way I am. A determination that I will never yield. All hands, prepare for battle. Captain!
Aye, aye, Captain. All hands, prepare for battle.
We're going to hit Conqueror King Genesik with everything we have. Concurrently, we will rescue Sakura Akamatsu, who is presumed to be inside of it.
Copy that, Captain Mitzvah.
Come on, guys, let's show the Quaestors in Orchidakia what we can do.
Yeah, go humans, go!
Hang in there, Sakura, we're coming for you.
Come on, Conqueror King Genesik. It's time we finish this once and for all.
Alright, Conqueror King Genesik destroyed. It still looks like Gal Geiger. Alright. It's got a lot of hit points. All Disabler. Special effects, okay. Melee, Oath Over, Omega Emission, and Hell and Heaven. Alright. So I assume the secret is have the Gal Geiger unit take it out. Oh, hey, you have... I've already had that. You have Snipe. No, but you have a Cell. That is not a shoot down. That's a shoot down. No, we're still going to reprogram her, Lord Canis. Apparently the Kakuseigen V2 would have worked too. But yeah, well, I was told that a Gal Geiger unit or related was needed. So I figured that they would work. Since Sakura is from Betterment. Alright, smash it. Resolve. How much do you... it's still okay. Alright. Yeah, you have multi-action. Good. Alright, we'll save Goldian Double Hammer. Right into the robot crotch. Okay, so, it's gonna be a little bit iffy to get some people over there. Oh, that's not good. I have movement 20 and I can't get over there and attack. Alright. I have a plan because I can still move. I don't need... let's move up here. There we go. Take you out. No, so the problem is, like, the max movement you have is 20. Like, that's the max you can get. Anything above that doesn't matter. So I couldn't boost dash, I couldn't charge to get more. 20 is the max movement. Oh, it's a good thing that I did that. You can still move, so... Oh, charge. Yeah, I can't do that right now. I don't have that. She doesn't have that spirit. And I already used the supporter, Tekkadan's Way. Sorry, I was thinking of a cell. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I am not going to be able to get people over there. I don't like that they started all the way up in the corner. Yeah, it's based on the birthday that you give. Or something like that. Yeah, birthday blood type. Okay, high mobility attack. Charge and resolve on your main character was useful prior to Orga being a thing. Yeah, charge would be really nice. Like, I got a couple bad ones on my main character. Like, let's see. I think Intuition was good early on, but Persist and Wall, not great. So, Persist and Wall on the same person, generally not great. I don't need that. Resolve is good, Soul is good, Prospect is crap. So, I got like 2-3 bad ones kind of thing. It's pretty good for only getting double digits of damage taken off your health. What, Persistent Wall? Well, but one or the other is fine. And at this point, I'm, like, never going to use them anyway. There we go.
私があんたの相手をする。見てらっしゃいよ。私にもできる。いけ。
Okay, I can get you behind. Smash hit. Direct attack. Parts, Hero Chronicle. Let's see how much damage can do. Zero 0% chance to hit. Oh, because I got Flash. Right. That works for me. Alright, let's see how much damage we'll have coming our way. Well, how much damage we'll be dealing to you. I mean, I'm really glad that I have Soul and not Valor. $40,000. Pretty nice. Huh. We got Sakura actually talking. Nice dodge there, Alright, can we see how many hit points you have? No, not yet. Alright. So I want to try to surround the guy, if I can. Alright, so... Smash hit. Direct attack. Love. Okay, once again, 0% chance to hit because we got Flash. Oh, going with a different attack. Alright. Miss me. That's a king among conquerors' thralls for you. That thing is no pushover. It can take us all down in a single hit if we're not careful. Well, we just flash everyone, that's fine. That's what makes it fun. It's the ultimate thrill. Hamtopia, don't worry about Sakura. Just give it everything you have. Chief Akamatsu. If any of you were to die because you were trying to save Sakura, I couldn't. Raise your head, Chief Akamatsu. As a father, you're the last person who should be crying right now. But look at them! There is not a single soul out there who has given up.
Please have faith in us, Chief Akamatsu. We're going to save Sakura and beat the Conqueror King, we swear. That's the 3G way, and the Hamtopia way.
Hey, everyone! Please save my Sakura!
Them's the words we were waiting for. Don't worry, Chief. We're going to save her without fail. Is it just me, or is that thing stronger than it was back at Jupiter? Its G-Stone must be reacting to Sakura's bravery. Why is 000 so bent on destroying humanity? Does it hate us so much? Everyone hates humanity. Come on, like this is this is the thing. This is the theme. No, that is not the case. It doesn't hate anything. In fact, it's not thinking anything at all. Correct. 000 is a natural phenomenon, so to speak. Think of it as a hurricane, a cosmic scale one at that. Back when we were conquerors, thralls, we never felt any hatred for mankind. We were only driven by a single thought. We should not go against cosmic law.
Even humanity hates humanity.
But we humans have always fought back against natural disasters that threatened our existence since the dawn of time. This is no different.
You're correct, children of man.
Booyah! I knew the better men would come to save us.
Like you, we also inhabit this planet. Today, Somnium and man stand together against the aura of dawn.
Yeah, this is the fate of every living creature. Let's fight together, Somnium.
Give it everything you have! Warriors, this is a time for bravery!
Roger!
Don't hold anything back.
If we lose here, it's literally the end of our universe, so fire yourselves up.
If anything's ending today, it's not going to be our universe. It's going to be you, Conqueror King.
If we work together, there is nothing we cannot overcome. We're going to beat you, rescue Sakura, and save the entire universe.
Alright, Betterment Cataphract is destroyed, huh? Alright. So, can I control him now? No? Probably. Yes, I can. Okay. Alright. He's got a few hit points. Only 2 power part slots. Dang. Yeah, he's a great ace already. And 150 plus morale, which he is there. 190. Holy cow. Plus 5 SP to main pilots of all allied units within 10 spaces at the start of own phase. Bullseye, Cell, Foresee, Drive, Resolve, and Soul. Break morale limit level 3. He also has an all-disabler. Alright. Psycho Glory, Psycho Calm, Psycho Gravity, Psycho Finale. Okay. Let's go ahead and resolve. Not getting up there. Alright. So how are we doing? Still can't see his hit points. Cataphract hanging out with Umi and Fu to keep feeding Bless and Cheer. Yeah, but it's only plus 5. If it was like, restore 50, oh yeah, okay. But we also don't really get that many levels. Alright, Sky Gridman. I hope I multi-action.
響きか
空飛べる人お願いします俺かアクセスコードスカイビッター遅くなったウィットマンよし大空合体チャージアップレーザーサーカス
6 levels, there we go, got multi-action. Okay. I'll multi-action just to be on the safe side. By air. You don't have drive. I mean, not drive, a cell. Boost dash. Alright. Oh, because you're in the air, yeah, I got more movement. Alright. Direct attack. I got no smash hit. Dang it. Let's go ahead and hyperlink. They do indicate that he's almost at half health. That's true. But he probably has around 200,000, is my guess. Grid to full power finish. Let's go ahead and bravery. Let's drive. I want more X action, but... Oh, I got that. Result. There we go. Alright, there we go. Just be on the safe side. I like to make sure that people have this, because it lasts until you take out an enemy, so... Alright, so he is not at half hit points yet. And I got Valor. Let's go. It's so kingly.
頼むぜユータグリッドマンそろそろ必殺技の時間だぞ頑張って
36,000. All right. I didn't notice if I had flash up. Oh, he's doing heaven and hell. Don't think we have nope, we do not have flash up. Whoops. Okay, but that's okay. I think we had like persist or something. And a level there. All right. Can we see how many hit points? Yes, 92,000 left. Oh my god. See, I could probably kill him with Ellie. So it's not a shoot down. So, I got Soul, Smash Hit. I believe her morale is maxed out. If only Ellie knew the meaning of Mercy. It's not a shoot down, and it should say it was a shoot down, because she's also getting to follow up with her double graviton rifle. The question is, do I risk it? I think we do.
Sakura-san, 必ず助け出します。できることを精一杯やろう。
Let's hope it works out.
そしてヒュッケバイ30今すべてを解き放つブラックホールキャノン当たれ
So how much damage are we gonna do? Because he's taking less damage now. It does account for the guaranteed crit. Miss me.
臆病なぐらいがいいから早く戦いを終わらせるために
Alright, the question is, can I get him low enough now that Guy can take him out? 12,000. Okay, that may be it. $8,000. That is a good question. If I can do any more damage, I might want to try, though. And I still want to try to get people up to surround it. That'll be a shoot down. Sure, let's do that. Ellie somehow dodges an omnidirectional heat wave. Yeah, you know. So I could have, like, Fa will not be able to take him out. So I could do just a little bit of chip damage on him. Oh, poop. I shouldn't have put Ellie right there. Alright, never mind. Let's go ahead and daunt him. We'll just see what he does damage-wise. It's not going to matter. Like, he's not going to take him out. Well, no, he shouldn't. Adjacent for armor. I'm pretty sure diagonal does count, but okay. I was going to try to get other people up anyway. Let's just daunt him. I'll stand by, actually. Let's just play it safe. Yeah, that's what I was a little worried about. 77. Oh, the 5 is for 2 units. Okay. Alright. Can't do any more daunting. Alright. Well, in that case... just to be on the safe side. Okay, let's see. I've got all that. Goldian hammer. No, I'm not getting the 10. I need another unit in there then. No, I still don't have, the 10. I don't know. Okay, let's go with Bravery. That is not enough. No, Fa cannot get adjacent. I can restore action, though. The unit attacking never counts towards the 4. Okay. Then let's see if I can get someone up there. Still not enough, but I can restore action. Alright, well, let's just see how much damage it does.
Conqueror King, we're taking Galleon back. We're going to rescue Sakura. We will protect our universe and our future.
Using Analyze? Yeah, maybe. I'd have to look to see who had that. 7204. Yeah, 1600. Alright. X order. Restore action. Bravery again. Okay. Let's see. Resupply from Marin. There we go. Search. I thought that... Alright. Analyze. Okay. Alright, Goldian double hammer. There we go. Now we're getting the shoot down. Also, just to be on the safe side, let's foresee.
Another battle lies ahead of this one. My battle against the Betterman. Still, I won't back down. I'm going to keep fighting for humanity's sake, for my sake, for the future.
We'll go ahead and watch this one. You have expected to only do 800. It did say that it was going to be a shoot down. I mean, I think he's getting the max damage reduction at this point anyway, so... And there we go. Got a defense up. 123,000 credits, 212 PP. That is a lot of levels that he just gained. Holy cow. 16 levels.
We did it! Mamoru, Ikumi, Renee, we need to do this together!
Got it.
Hell and heaven!
Gemu, Kiru, Gan, Go, Gufo.
Vita!
So this wouldn't have happened if we didn't take it out with a Gal Geiger unit, I assume. You're not even playing the game and you find that boss a pest. Yeah, that was pretty annoying. It was pretty annoying. Adria has subscribed with Prime for 3 months. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate that.
Well done, brave ones! Sakura!
It's finally over, guy.
Conqueror King Genesic has been defeated. The threat of 000 is no more.
Shame about Genesic, though. Aw, I really wanted to see Guy pilot Genesic Gal Geiger. Don't worry, we extracted its GS ride, so damage from the explosion was relatively small.
It would still happen, but you wouldn't get the secret. Ah, okay. So Genesic Gal Geiger can be revived. Oh, you mean we get Genesic Gal Geiger?
I think so. Bring Genesic and Ms. Sakura aboard the 3G division ship. We'll start considering ways to restore Genesic Gal Geiger. We all look forward to the return of the strongest king of braves. Galleon, once again we fight together.
Ah, okay.
Past and present, my battle continues alongside the 2 galleons. Now then. Hold on, Betterman Lamia. The Conqueror's thralls are defeated. Shouldn't this bring an end to your own battle as well? No, not yet. Source of evil, we Somnium have no future as long as you exist.
Whoa, hold on a minute. What's that supposed to mean? Is the source of evil, Guy? Are the Betterman and Guy going to fight?
Would you say the same even if I decided not to have any offspring?
Huh?
If Mikoto and I were to have children, they'd be eviluters too. If this fact could become a seed of conflict down the line, then...
Which takes all of the pilots and adds a special one. Oh.
That is a choice we expected you to make. However, we are still fated to be in conflict. I see. In that case, I accept your challenge, Betterman Lamia. Even if you could stand against the Conqueror King, I will not lose to you. That day will come soon, eviluter Guy.
Aww, I wanted him to... Lamia, get in the ship, damn it.
Guy, about what Lamia said, and about your children.
I'm sorry to worry you like this. You've heard correctly. If Makoto and I want to live on, we must fight against the Betterman. For her sake, I will not accept defeat, Lamia.
Captain Mitzvah, Commodore Fikes is inbound. Would I be correct to assume that this was all part of the Commodore's plan, XO?
Yes, ma'am. If you need further details, please ask him directly. Damn it! I wanted him to be evil.
I think I will. We need to be as ready as we can be for the challenge that humanity is about to face.
Dreiss Traeger, briefing room.
In short, this was all part of an elaborate plan of yours, Commodore Fikes? I won't make any excuses. In fact, I'll also acknowledge that I deliberately used all of you to ensure its realization.
Would you mind telling us how this all started?
Of course, it was 8 years ago when we were recovering the ship that became the base for the Dreiss Traeger. That was when Orchidaki, a survivor of the Divine Civilization Aus, made contact with me, the man in charge of the operation. It didn't take long for her to bring me under her control through the obedience gene.
The subjugation waves.
As you know, the obedience gene's receptiveness varies widely between individuals. Of course, Orchidaki was aware of this fact. Thus, to make sure we'd fallen under her control, she emitted subjugation waves at their full output. As a result, with the exception of myself, all of the people present first lost their minds, and then their lives. What? That means had Orchidakia unleashed her full power, we might have shared their fate. As I was the only survivor, Orchidakia decided to make use of me to increase the number of her useful pawns. To ensure my own safety, she reduced the intensity of the subjugation waves. After about 3 years, I was finally able to break free from her control.
How?
That sounds easy when you put it that way, but you can't just wish the waves off. You must have done something borderline crazy to accomplish that.
I can't deny that. In order to reject her domination, one requires a very strong will. I had to resort to a very primitive method to accomplish that. I found that I could keep my free will through physical pain.
Through pain?
A method full of risks. You could have easily lost your life. I had no other choice. It was either that or remain under her control.
If you were under her control, how did you do this in the first place?
Now I can say that I won that bet. I was able to feign loyalty while preparing my counter move. At the same time, I started gathering those who had awoken to the special powers of House, as per her instructions.
That must have been the lab we were in, Organization A. Now I see what we were doing there.
Military Academy 30 was part of the plan as well.
Whoa, slow down. Are you telling us we were involved in all this too, Commodore?
That's exactly what I'm telling you. The Academy was a gathering ground for individuals with particularly receptive obedience genes. In other words, those who would become the perfect pawns in the hands of Orchidakia.
Then the original crew that died in action?
It was a false report I created. You were intended to be the crew of the Dreiss Traeger from the very beginning.
I can't believe this. We were so frantic back then because we thought it was an emergency.
Had you told us the truth, we might have prepared better.
Like I said, I deliberately used you. Even if some of you were to die, or to completely fall under Orchidakia's rule, those would have been acceptable losses as long as the Dreiss Traeger could be a weapon capable of protecting humanity. That's all that mattered to me.
Of course. For the love of... Do our lives have any worth to you?
I must repeat myself. I'm not trying to make any excuses. Feel free to hate me. If you want off the ship now that Orchidakia is contained, I'll get the paperwork.
Oh, that's a new expression from Leanne, I think.
I understand that you're upset, but I suggest listening to the good Commodore a little longer.
Yeah, I don't think you should call him good Commodore.
He's no C-64. Were you aware of his plans, Chief Maybe? I had an inkling, but you don't really let a bunch of rookies fresh out of school crew a secret military weapon, you know?
Everyone turns and looks at Amuro and Bright.
So I started looking for a common trait shared by all the initial crew, that is, the Military Academy 30 graduates. And that's when I found that we all shared a certain genetic trait. The obedience gene. My theory was confirmed the moment I found that Ellie carried the same gene. A runaway girl that happened to share our same genetic trait was put in charge of another secret weapon. I was sure that was the key to the mystery. But I couldn't investigate any further using the equipment aboard the Dreiss Traeger. The risk of being intercepted or monitored was too high. So every time we docked somewhere, I'd get off the ship and continue my work elsewhere in secret. Well, until the XO noticed, that is. I'm guessing the XO was your spy, Commodore Fikes?
Not quite. He was my ace in the hole. Officially, he was there to provide support for the inexperienced crew of the Dreiss Traeger. But the truth is, I chose him for his genetic trait. His obedience gene was one of the least receptive ever recorded.
I honestly didn't know about the plan. I was only instructed to support you from behind the scenes.
Part of my duties consisted of observing your behavior and reporting it to the Commodore. I was told it was to monitor your mental health. Incidentally, the Commodore suggested that there might be a spy aboard the ship, and that I should only ever make my reports off board. Thanks to his report, I was able to bring Maybe Hawkins into my plan.
With that said, I only figured out a way to deal with House after the Pillar in Andes. Anything longer than that, and I would have had my own share of a bad time.
Chief Mavie almost fell under her control at one point, but I was able to treat her in secret. At the time, we were already setting up a countermeasure for the subjugation wave, see?
After that, I pretended to be under Orchidakia's control. I have to say, fooling her was quite the thrill. Then the XO and I worked together to finalize the anti-subjugation wave device.
Even so, had the timing not been perfect, Orchidakia would have unleashed her waves at full power, and everyone would most likely have died. That's why I couldn't reveal any of this. Forgive me for keeping this from you, Captain.
You've made the right call, XO. Thank you for all the hard work you've been doing for us. Honestly, I'm amazed, XO. The bumbling fool act was just to trick Orchidakia, huh? That was so believable! Oh no, that's just normal Reynold. An act so convincing requires a level of craftiness that he simply lacks.
That's not a compliment, maybe.
If there's anyone else you should really all thank, that would be Ellie. Me? Well, that's right. Orchidakia's obsession with you gave us the opening we needed. Without you, I wouldn't have been able to activate the anti-subjugation wave system.
Dang, Ellie, you're surprisingly awesome.
Surprisingly awesome? Surprisingly awesome? Rude.
You're way more than a random runaway.
That's no surprise. I always knew she was awesome.
Thank you, Leanne. I appreciate you.
I have no idea what I was doing. It was as if I was in a trance.
What Orchidakia said.
Forget what she said. There's no point to any of it.
Chief Mavie, what's Orchidakia's status?
All green. She's behind a 5-tier security lock deep within our systems. She won't be able to do anything. The Dreiss Traeger can be operated through the subsystems we've prepared beforehand.
Good. To me, this feels like the end of a major chapter of my life.
Commodore Fikes.
I don't have anything else to add. Do you have any questions?
What should we be doing moving forward?
Now that the Quaestors have tipped their hand, we should answer accordingly. Don't forget that the Quaestors are not our only enemies. I'm expecting every other organization out there to start making their own preparations.
But with Orchidakia gone, is there a point to us being on the Dreiss Traeger?
As I've mentioned earlier, if you want to transfer away, I'll make it happen.
Please stop treating us like puppets dancing in your play.
Huh?
Maybe it's true that we all boarded the Dreiss Traeger as part of a plan you and Orchidakia laid out. That's not the reason we've been risking our lives all this time. We've been doing it because we believe in our cause.
He's right. I'm gonna keep fighting because I want to.
We're proud of being in the Hamtopia. Doesn't matter how it all started. We've come this far, we may as well see it through.
Alright then, that's exactly what I wanted to hear.
We're not doing it for you. We're going to keep fighting for our sake, and for the sake of those we hold dear.
I'll be working with staff headquarters on an anti-Quaestor strategy. Keep operating as an autonomous corps, as you've always done. Follow your judgment and act as you see fit.
Yes, sir. Commodore Fikes, may I have a moment of your time before you leave? There's something I'd like to discuss.
Very well, we'll talk in your quarters.
We'd like that, sir.
We'd like that.
If I may add some final words. I know I've said it before, but it bears repeating. The outcome of this battle rests on your shoulders. But these words hold a different meaning now. You may have been pawns in Orchidakia's revenge plot before, but now you, the Hamtopia, are a true autonomous corps. All this great power is at your disposal. I know that you will use it the right way. There's nothing else I can do. I can send messages and handle cleanup, but I leave the rest in your capable hands. Hamtopia, keep up the good fight for the sake of the future and peace of humanity.
No one had anything else to say to him. Dreiss Traeger, Captain's Room.
Pardon me.
Oh, maybe that's what she meant by we.
The XO asked me to see how you're doing. Not just him.
Or, okay, maybe not.
Not just him, I guess. Captain Bright, Koji, Amuro, Izuru, Yuta, Colin, Hikaru, Daba.
Ellie just goes through naming off literally everyone on board the ship.
Everyone in the Hamtopia is worried about you. You know, the EXO really surprised me today. It was kind of cool, huh? I really see him in a new light. What did you and the Commodore talk about? He told me about your past, Ellie. I'm sorry, I asked him about it. I wanted to know more about you. I guess I can't hide it anymore then. Now you know I'm not normal. My powers were something I got from the Divine Civilization House. If you had told them, they'd all look at you differently.
Well, because they don't look at her differently now for the fact that she can obliterate everything under the sun with a black hole cannon?
I mean that in a good way. They would have all helped heal those wounds you still have. There's no need for that anymore. You've all been there for me already, especially you, Captain. Whatever happened to me, it's all in the past now. There's one thing I finally understood, though. All that harsh training I've gone through. It was all for the sake of resisting Orchidakia. I wouldn't have been able to reject her otherwise. Now that it makes me feel... Not that it makes me feel any better about the days I spent in the lab, though. You told me that you wanted to protect me, but that too must have been a task engraved into your genes. Captain! It was not me you wanted to protect, but the version of me under Orchidakia's rule. No, that's not it. I've been fighting all this time for your sake, for everything you've taught me. That hasn't changed now that Orchidakia is no longer here. That's how I know it was my decision to fight for you. You're strong, Ellie, but I'm afraid I don't believe in myself the way you do. I can't tell whether I've been fighting this long because I wanted to or because Orchidakia wanted me to. It's true that you've acted weird a few times, but you're still yourself, Captain. You're the person who taught me all those important things. What if myself is just my inner Orchidakia? How do I know whether my answers to Ceruleum's questions were my own? If our current situation is a result of her influence over me, then... The Quaestors just wanted to rattle you. Don't take it seriously. You're being kind, but I don't think I can look any of you in the face anymore. Captain, look me in the eye. I can't. Look at me, Mitzvah. Ellie. I was the same as you are now back then. I was afraid of everything and I couldn't bear to make eye contact. Even though I didn't want to get close to anyone, I still wanted someone to be nice to me. That's when I met you. Thanks to you, I was able to change. So this time, I want to be the one helping you change. What do you mean? If you're not sure who you are, then we'll find a new you. It was the same for me. Back when I escaped from the lab, I thought I had lost everything. But I kept searching and searching until I was able to discover so much.
Able to discovers so much.
I am here today as you see me, thanks to you, Captain Mitzvah. So you're saying I haven't lost everything because I still have you?
Aww.
Yes. Not just me, you have the EXO, Leanne, Mavie, all of the Dreistrager's crew, and everyone in the Hamtopia. Thank you, Ellie. You're finally looking at me. Yes, that's how I could realize that you've also been crying. If you keep your face down, you'll never see anything. Nothing will ever change. This is something I learned from you, Ellie. Captain, I want to swear it again. I will fight at your side. I want to protect you and help you protect everything you hold dear. Ellie. Let's go. Everyone's waiting for your speech, Captain. Okay, I've moped enough. It's time to be the captain again. But when it's just the two of us, I want you to call me Mitzvah, like you did a few moments ago. Sorry, I didn't mean to. It was just the heat of the moment. You're the one who can't look into my eyes now. It's because I'm so embarrassed. Aw, you're blushing. That's cute. Oh, I had no idea you could be such a tease. But I am. This is my true self. Thank you, Ellie. I know you have your own share of scars. I want to fight by your side to protect everyone's future in peace. Today I make a new start. As the captain of the Dreistrager, as the leader of the Hamtopia. For the future of humanity, I will unite the world together, alongside my beloved comrades.
And that was a long mission. Alright, 34 total score, 642,000 credits gained, 58,887 XP, 1331 PP, 1 skill, 7,000 MXP, and a Spirit of Steel. 2330 bonus MXP, 30,000 bonus credits, all of the other good things as well. Dreistrager Bridge. Are we going immediately into another mission?
We've received official orders from the EFF headquarters. We're to stand by near the Solomon Islands.
Apparently so.
Orders from on high. Sadly, we're not autonomous enough to simply blow those off. With the Quaestor's declaration of war, the situation is unstable. We can't afford to act in haste. The Hamtopia will now head directly to the Solomon Islands.
Alright. So it looks like we got a fixed mission coming up. New missions are available at multiple locations. Not that we're allowed to go to them. Alright. To save Sakura, Guy and his allies must settle their score. Future at stake versus Solomon Islands. Alright. Let's see. 8-wave battle 2, 3 units battle 3, and 2 futures. Mitzvah expresses her regrets about the protagonist's past, but they're more focused on the future instead. That is going to wait until next, after a short break, I should say. Let's go ahead and do some upgrades. Not you, actually. Maz and Kaiser should get upgraded. Actually, Gal Geiger should get upgraded. Time to go fight Lamia. Yep, that's what it seems like. Alright, 1800 attack power to Goldian Double Hammer. That's pretty good. Alright, mobility, I think, is what we want. And let's see. So, reducing energy costs might be good. On the other hand, let's go ahead and upgrade terrain adaptivity. Skill program, Guy. Let's save E. There we go. That upgrade should help Guy take out Lamia, seems fitting. Mm-hmm. That's what I figured. That's what I was thinking. Priscilla is not quite a super ace. Alright. Guy should also get X counter bonuses. There we go. Alright, that's good. Alright, let's go ahead and get a save. And head back to the title screen.
Yeah, Shoku. 私はカール・レイム・バウル。クエスターズの一員であり、時代の地球の王だ。私は地球文明の中でも、スーパーロボット対戦という娯楽に特に興味を持っている。長い歴史を持つこのタイトルのさらなる発展を私は見届けた。では、 さらば諸君も私と共にスーパーロボット対戦をまた楽しもう。
I refuse to let you enjoy anything, Carillion. Alright, so I'm going to take a short break. For those watching on YouTube, we'll be back with the next episode. For those watching on Twitch, don't go anywhere. I'm just going to step away for just a moment.